Hey YouTube, it's your boy KidFreak. Welcome back to another video. Honestly, I'm gonna keep this video real sweet and simple for y'all. No edits, right? We're gonna have no edits in this video. We're gonna get straight to it. You guys click on this video because I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how I personally became a profitable day trader, right? So, well, honestly, everybody wants to become a profitable day trader, right? Everybody wants to have the opportunity to, well, make money from the phone, have more freedom in your life, right? Have more control. There's gonna be 4 things specifically that I'm gonna touch on. These 4 things are vital in my experience, right? I have 4 years in total in the financial markets, and it wasn't until my 3rd year I believe I can confidently say that, I'm profitable. I became profitable my 4th year. We're still grinding, we're still on it, we're trying to become at a higher level of profitability, but how I became profitable, the first thing, right, is you need a mentor, okay? I don't care, you need a mentor. You need to have somebody that has what you want, right? That person needs to be operating at a level that you want to operate at. So you need to have a mentor, right? You need to have somebody a legit mentor. You need to have somebody that is actually doing the work, who has been doing the work, who has a resume, who has credibility. You have to do your own due diligence when finding this mentor, and you have to basically, stick by their side and be willing to be a student, right? So you have to have a mentor. That's number 1. Okay. The second one I want to touch on is work-life balance, right? You have to have a stable work-life balance, right? Whether it's, you have to have a balance with your relationships, family relationships, your significant other, your coworkers, your boss, whatever it is, right? You need to be able to have a peaceful mind, right? You have to be in tune with what you're doing. You can't be emotionally triggered easily. So that has to be handled. You can't be coming to the charts or trying to learn something when you didn't do your homework, right? Or you didn't do your work from work, right? You have some left behind work that you got to do that you're not doing, right? Priorities. You have to have that. You have to have that in check. You have to have that in check, right? Trading is a business, so you have to have that time to it. You have to give it its proper time, because you can't bullshit it, right? So that's number 2. You need to have a balance in your life before you get into it, because if you don't have a balance and you have some problems outside of the charts, it's gonna mess with you. It's gonna make you make decisions that you weren't truly committed to, okay? Because you're influenced by the outside world, you're influenced by your relationship, you're influenced by your work, whatever it is. You cannot bring it to the charts, because the charts doesn't give up, they don't care, right? These markets will rip you apart and spit you out. So you have to come prepared, right? You have to be serious, have your life in check. So at least to the point where you can be, you could have your own, you could be sane. You could be sane when you're learning. You could be in tune with your thoughts, with your decisions. You're not upset, you're not angry. That's number 2. So you really want to have that in check. The third one I want to touch on is your habits, right? Your habits has to be touched on. Okay, you can't have bad habits. You can't be you can't be waking up late, like little stuff. You can't be eating wrong. You can't be doing things that's hindering, and then you can't be doing things that's hindering you, and then not expect it to be hindering you. You get what I'm saying? Like you already knew what you were supposed to do, but you're not doing it, and now you're questioning it. That right there is gonna mess you up, because you're not sticking to what works. Okay, you know what the bad habits are, and you know what the good habits are. So you're gonna have to submit to that. You're gonna have to submit to what is helping you become a better person. Whatever that is, you're gonna have to feed into it and fuel into it, because that's gonna help you become a better person, right? A better developed person, right? So you'll be more prepared to accept losses, take the losses, and also take these wins, right? You have to develop yourself, and having that routine, having that discipline, you know, discipline is a big part in having your habits in check, right? Once you have your habits in check, you're gonna build that discipline, right? You're gonna build these routines. You're gonna have these good habits that's gonna make you feel like you're already winning. Before you even get to charge, when you wake up, whatever it is your routine with these good habits, there's gonna be something in your conscious where you're already winning. So you're already in good shape, and just overall in general, because you're doing the things that's helping you, right? The thing that's good for you. So that's my third one. Very important. The last one, I saved this one because I think this is probably the biggest one, right? How I become a profitable day trader and what it takes, I believe, is journaling. Okay, that's the fourth one. When I started journaling and taking it very, very serious. I'll say my second, third year, I started really journaling, right? Having my Excel sheets, I have 3 journals right now they're all damn near full. You're gonna need that, because there's no way it's impossible to work on your craft if you don't know where you're at. You have to be able to measure yourself. You have to know where you're at, the position you're at, and work on that position to become better. Because journaling helps you measure that. Journaling helps you, it gives you that bookmark to know where you left off, to know what messed you up, to let you know what's working. And you see these patterns in these journals, and it just gets you thinking, and things start to click. You start getting these aha moments, right? When I started journaling and being very serious with my journals, my Excel sheets, and you'll have your data, right? It's gonna come to a point where you're gonna have your experience, and then you're gonna have your data that you could rely on. You could lean on your data, and the only way you're gonna get that data is by journaling, right? When I started journaling, I was able to see what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. All you're gonna have to do, it's gonna happen to you too, because you're gonna become a profitable day trader. You're just gonna stop what's not working. You literally just eliminate what's not working and just stick to what's working. And the only way you can see that is by journaling, okay? Very, very, very important. Those are the free, I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna end it there. Those are the 4 things that helped me personally become a profitable day trader confidently, right? I'm saying this, I say that purposely, right? I'm confidently profitable day trader because in your journey, you may be a profitable trader, right? You might be a profitable day trader, but you're just not confident. You're doing everything right. You're journaling, you're back testing. You have these fire entries, you have these fire exits, you're having these nice weeks, nice months. But because you're not confident in your data that's in your journal, you can't even say that you're profitable because you're not confident. You don't know. You're just winging it, right? Journaling is gonna stop that, right? It's gonna give you these bearings. It's gonna give you a benchmark. It's gonna give you something to hold on to, right? So you know you're on track and when you're not on track. So those are the 4 things that helped me personally become a profitable day trader, and hopefully you guys can take that with a grain of salt and take action with it, right? So I'm gonna leave that with y'all. I do have a free guide and a free chat. Free Discord chat. You guys can take advantage of that. I hope you guys do. Hope you guys subscribe to the channel, like this video, stay tuned, join the streams, and just stay tuned for what's coming. So hope y'all enjoyed this video on how I became a profitable day trader, and hopefully you guys got something out of it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.